Their mission is to provide kids with a fun, safe, and diabetes-friendly summer camp experience for kids with type 1 diabetes and their families. We're pleased to be joined this morning by Lindsay Powers and Casey Golden of the Florida Diabetes Camp. Guys, let's dive right into this. What activities does this camp offer? And Casey, we'll start with you. And exactly where throughout the state are they located?
We actually have camps offered all throughout the state of Florida. Two main things that we strive to do with our organization are to educate and empower. We want to teach our campers, our families, our staff, not only about diabetes in general, but proper diabetes management. And we want to really empower the kids to take control of their disease and not the other way around. So some of the activities that we offer are the traditional summer camp experience, from playing sports to archery to swimming in the lake.
You know, Lindsay, we'll go off of that, sort of the traditional summer camp experience, but in what ways does Florida Diabetes Camp allow kids to not focus on diabetes, but still be in that healthy environment?
Yeah, I think one thing that's so special is some of these kids are coming from an environment where they're the only kid with type 1 diabetes at their school, maybe in their community, maybe the only person with type 1 diabetes that their family and friends know. So being at camp, they're surrounded by it. Everyone there is knowledgeable in it and able to assist them and help them, and again, empower them as well. And it's a respite for their families, you know, knowing that they are at a camp with full staff from providers, doctors, nurses, dietitians, and volunteers and previous campers supporting them.
Well, I mean, Casey, it's got to be such a relief to these parents to know that they're sending their kid away to like a sleepaway summer camp
Yes.
with trained medical professionals
Absolutely.
as well right there. What's some of the growth that you've seen in some of the kids throughout the years who have maybe come back to this camp over and over again?
We actually have a really strong retention rate of our staff members. And, you know, I've been volunteering with the camp for 20 years, in my 20th year, and I've seen a lot of different growth and a lot of different kids come back year after year. And some of the growth that we've seen is just a sense of community, a sense of belonging. Something that we really like to say at camp is a place where type 1 isn't the only one, and kids can come and make connections, form bonds, share experiences, which is very powerful and in and of itself a way to manage the disease. So I think that really, that sense of belonging, that sense of community keeps people coming back year after year. And I've had former campers of mine that are now on staff. So it's a real great experience and a special place.
It's got to be fun to see. It clearly made an impact on them that they want to give back to kids who were like them a few years before.
Absolutely, we like to pay it forward.
Lindsay, one of the reasons how I met you was through the Tegna Foundation grant. Camp Angels made a donation to Florida Diabetes Camp to help kids go to camps like this. How impactful are private donations to what you want to do with this mission?
Yes, I'll take a stab at it, but maybe Casey, jump in if you'd like. So we don't turn any kids away due to financial reasons. So scholarship based, so the donation you gave will go through to helping bring kids to camp, and our true cost far exceeds. We want to make sure that the campers are having a well-rounded experience, so we really try to take care of that and make sure we can bring kids to camp.
Very cool. And if a parent is watching this right now and they go, oh my goodness, I want to sign my kid up, or even a kid eating a bowl of cereal right now, like, hey mom, I can do this. How can they go about signing up, and does it have to be like a week-long sleepaway, or are there shorter options to sort of dip your toe in the water?
Well, obviously the bulk of our programming is during the summer, so we have 6 different summer camps varying in ages and locations and experiences across the state of Florida, but we also have 4 weekend programs outside of the summer that are offered at various times throughout the year. And if anyone wants to be a part of it, donate, or sign up to be a camper or staff member, they can visit our website at floridadiabetescamp.org. or check us out on social media, Instagram, Florida Diabetes, and Facebook, Florida Diabetes Camp.
What's, for both of you on this one, what's just sort of the coolest camp experience that you've seen throughout the years? And forget diabetes being involved, just all of a sudden, like kids are doing that? What?
Well, I think for me, one of our most popular camps, and it's actually one of our smaller camps, is the Cycling Adventure Camp. And it's a really great experience, and what they do there is they bike about 25 miles a day to the various springs in north central Florida. They bike, they camp out under the stars, and it's a really physically intensive camp, but it really just sort of speaks to the message that we try to get across, where diabetes doesn't have to be any sort of limitation for you.
Very cool.
My favorite is at our summer camp, specifically our Camp Winona session, all of our sessions really. Daily, when the whole camp comes together, we celebrate a kid who's given an injection for the first time by themselves or tried a new pump site for the first time by themselves. And those things, just again, going back to the empowering them and celebrating them, I think can just bring that sense of confidence that they're managing this disease themselves.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. Lindsay, Casey, thank you really much for joining us this morning. We'll have more information on Florida Diabetes Camp within this story on our website, and we're back right after this.